At Social Entrepreneurs Ireland, the ADAPT programme was launched in the summer of 2020 in response to the COVID-19 pandemic and the challenges it brought on to the people and the communities of Ireland. The programme supports social entrepreneurs seeking to adapt, pivot, and grow their impact in this new context. 5 organisations from within our alumni community are taking part in this 5-month programme. Each is engaged in a bespoke programme of support in addition to receiving €5,000 in direct funding.
Eating Freely Limited provide specialist training to health coaches and therapists in the area of binge eating disorder. 2020 was meant to be the year of our big push and to really expand our services. We had planned out a whole campaign of training in Ireland and the UK. And we had also begun to forge meaningful relationships down in Australia. Of course, then COVID hit, all of our training had to be cancelled. We had to scramble to really try and get our training pivoted into an online format. And if it hadn't been for the ADAPT programme, we actually would not have been able to do that. We had to pay for filming, recording, all of that good stuff. And we would not have been able to do that and had it done at anything like a professional level. We did have it done if we hadn't had that stipend from social entrepreneurs. Apart from that, I have to say every aspect of the programme was amazing. Listening to other people's stories of what they were doing, the strategies they were applying, the pivoting they were doing because of COVID, etc., etc. Every single meeting I took nuggets of information, and it could have been the most innocuous thing that somebody said, and yet it would have landed with me really strongly and something that I was able to take away and try in my own business.
Prepare Me is a social impact business that creates resources for children and adults that have additional needs to help prepare them for everyday experiences. For children and adults that have additional needs, their whole world was just turned upside down immediately. There was no warning, there was no time for any preparation. So we had lots of families getting in touch looking for specific resources that were directly COVID related. So explaining why school was shut, explaining why they couldn't see their grandparents, why they couldn't go out to play with their friends, building new visual schedules to help guide children through their new day now at home. It was very frustrating that you couldn't do something for every family that you spoke to. Our group completely gelled immediately and been so supportive to each other. It was just great, just the opportunity to cry your eyes out in front of somebody who has stood in the exact same position, everybody in the same boat, everybody unsure, all of us building the plane as we're flying it and just trying to keep going. But to know that you had Social Entrepreneurs Ireland there behind you as you were trying to keep going, it was so welcome and so needed and so helpful.
Our mission is to empower, inspire and educate today's Irish girls to become tomorrow's strong, confident and curious young women. COVID-19 has had a massive effect on not just our organisation in terms of our ability to do the work that we do, but it's also had a massive impact on the girls that we normally work with, and we're very concerned to see the anxiety levels just continue to grow and grow. We think that we're needed now more than ever. The people that I've been on this programme with, none of us have ever worked harder or ever been under so much stress or pressure. I think that being part of this network who have been so open with sharing their experiences with us and has really brought this programme to another level because it's given us somewhere safe to go. Every interaction I've ever had with SCI has been nothing but positive and fulfilling and life-affirming.
Heliomars is the National Children's Arts and Health Organisation, and we support children aged 6 to 18 living with long-term health conditions to counter social isolation and loneliness, and also to improve their well-being and creativity. The impact of COVID on myself as a social entrepreneur, busyness never stopped. In fact, we just got busier. It was rapid problem solving on all levels, all the time, trying to support the team working from home, to be able to be flexible and adapt and feel that what we were doing was possible and doable. Our meetings and our sessions were like a little escape away from everything that was going on. You just felt you were in a place of common purpose. We kind of started the program on this rocky boat, navigating all this uncertainty. And suddenly it was like the kind of storm began to clear and put us in this place of more certainty.
DIY is a social enterprise based in Waterford whose sole mission it is to help people grow as much food as they can, wherever they can, as a means of living a healthier, happier and more sustainable life. COVID-19 had an enormous impact on GIY. It turned pretty much everything on its head. Not only do we run fantastic programs and campaigns with our partners, but we also have Grow HQ, the very home and heart of GIY, which includes a cafe, which, as you can imagine, like lots of other hospitality businesses, had to shut down. If you had told me that I would be where I am today as a result of the ADAPT program, the dedicated modules that we had, the support, the learning, the laughs, the challenges, the brainstorming, all of it, I never could have forecasted. It has been an incredible experience.
It has been such a privilege to work with these 5 social entrepreneurs on the ADAPT program. On the basis of these last 5 months, I have absolutely no doubt that they will continue to go on changing Ireland for the better.